Are you ready for the King of the Ice? Pete's Power Plays with Philly Pete starts now on 12 Ounce Sports.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Thursday, April 21st, 2022 edition of Pete's Power Plays. I'm your host, Philly Pete, and we're live on 12 Ounce Sports and Zingo TV, channel 761. Thank you all so much for tuning in this afternoon as we talk pucks. Huge NHL card for tonight. Last night's recap, we go 2-2 on the ice. Yes, those two plays were half-unit plays. That's my mistake for not posting the half-unit on the Avs, minus 1.5 goals. My fault. It happens. A lot of things happen nowadays. I'm a father. I work 12 hours a day full time. I cook on occasion as well. I mean, listen, when you're a dad, things are crazy. I mean, a lot of shit going on. So that's my mistake. I'll take full responsibility of that. But everyone makes hiccups here and there. And so that was a mistake on my part. So that was a half-unit play on the Avs, minus 1.5 goals. So that's my fault. 2-2 in the night with a plus 0.8 unit overall. Like I said, we're continuing to ride into the end of the month, into the end of the season. And like I said, you have about 8 days left until the regular season ends. We're doing good. I mean, like I said, we're doing good. Huge turnaround since November. Like I said, down 42 units, you come back, and well over 100 units since then. So we are rocking and rolling. Things are doing freaking great. It's phenomenal. Can't go wrong there. Okay, I can't go wrong there. I know all you guys out there are enjoying the plays as well. So 783 wins, 678 losses, 40 pushes. Right now I'm at plus 84.2 units. Those that are confused and are still new to this game, I've been doing the clients and Twitter plays combined for the last 4 years on this platform since I started capping the NHL. Clients and Twitter plays were both combined as one whole record, all units combined together. So I do my regular season units combined. I also do my season my regular season combined units and my playoffs combined units as well. So I've been doing this for the last 4 years. Everyone out there knows that. Everyone else out there knows that. So it's definitely a unique way of things. And I get plenty of DMs saying how you do a client list and you do a Twitter list. A lot of people are thankful out there that actually do get Twitter lists from me, and I do have a very unique way of doing things that's very that it's new. Like a lot of people don't see that nowadays. That's what makes it unique, and a lot of people respect that too. That they get their Twitter list, they get their client plays, and you combine them both together at the end of the season. I've been doing that for the last 4 years now. Nothing's ever changed me. So, but there you go. Take it or leave it as is. Last night, like I said, 783 wins, 678 losses, 40 pushes with a plus 84.2 units overall. I mean, like I said, we've been kicking ass ever since the start of the season. We honestly have. We've been kicking ass since the beginning of the season. Since November. It's been a huge turnaround. I'm more than happy. Fans are out there are happy. Grateful for all my clients as well that reach out to me on occasion as well. Just how much of a turnaround we've had since then. Let's go into tonight. I'm not going to do any commercials. Again, this is a half-hour show, now 25-minute show. So I got 11 games to talk about with you guys. Come on in, join in on the phone. Let's talk or join in on the conversation, I should say. Those that do have my cell phone could call in, of course, too, whenever they want and talk hockey. But those are in the conversation. Join in. Let me know what your best bets are. We can go through that tonight as well. But without ado, let me kickstart tonight's game, and we're going to go to Montreal first. The Philadelphia Flyers at the Montreal Canadiens. Over-under here is at 6.5 goals. This was at 6. This was locked in at 6 this morning for the clients. All right, this is a client play. I want to give that out to you guys for free. So 6.5. I know it's there, but clients got this morning around 8 o'clock in the morning. I was sending their client lists out. They got the over 6 at minus 120, so that's where the clients are tonight. If you had the over 6.5, I still like the over 6.5 as well. You can always buy the alternate goal down if need be. You're probably looking at minus 135 to minus 140. Again, a little juicy, but again, if you like that, all you're going to ask for is a push. If that's what you want to do. Montreal minus 130 on the money line. Flyers plus 115 on the money line. 65% of the public money on the Montreal Canadiens here tonight. Carey Price, I believe, is in net from what I've seen earlier. Montreal 10-24-3 at home this year, 17-21 in their last 38 home games covering the puck line, 4-6 in the last 10 with the overs. Flyers come in 10-23-4 on the road, 18-20 on the road covering the puck line. Over trend, 6-3-1 in their last 10 for the Flyers. So again, the over for me is a trend for me. I like that. I see goals from Montreal as well. I can see a 3-3 game going to overtime with Montreal winning this game. It's very possible, but I like the over 6 and the over 6.5 as well in this game. Montreal, I'm going to go with the money line here tonight. I just can't trust the Flyers. I think they're basically in tank mode for the last 8 days until the regular season ends. With the remaining games that they have left. It's full tank mode, getting that draft form, but I think Montreal at home, minus 130, good price here. It was at minus 125, moved not much, but I still like the Habs here on the money line at that small price of minus 130. I also like the first period over 1.5 goals too. Something that you can consider. My card is already out. Okay, you all saw my Twitter card. I will retweet that out to those that did not get it this morning, but it is out there. A lot of dogs. All right, I'm feeling very, very dog-faced tonight. I do. I really, really do. Most of these teams now are locked into the playoffs. Nothing to fight for, and. Like we saw last night, Kraken with the upset on the Avalanche too. I mean, it's something to think about. So there you go, Montreal money line and the over 6 or 6.5, whatever you have. I also lean the first period over 1.5 goals. All right, next up, Detroit Red Wings at the Florida Panthers. Over under here's at 7. I locked in the over 6.5 at minus 135. Obviously, that was on my Twitter list this morning. At 7 is at minus 105. So I mean, again, something to consider if you like that. I do like the over right off the bat in this spot here. Florida didn't really score 3 goals against the Islanders the other night. Against Detroit now, they'll be scoring. There will be scoring in this game here tonight. Florida minus 550 on the money line. Detroit plus 450 on the money line. 65% of the public money on Florida. Florida at home is just incredible. 32-6 at home. 21-17 covering the puck line at home. 3-4-3 in their last 10 with the overs. The trend has been down for the Panthers in the last 10. Detroit, on the other hand, 12-22-2. On the road this year, 13-24 on the road covering the puck line, 5-4-1 in their last 10 with the overs. I'm going to go with the over. Like I said, Florida's home. They're good for about 4, 5, 6 goals. It doesn't even matter. When I see it, I take it. I know I took it last time. It lost. But, this is just a team that will score. It doesn't even matter who they're playing. They will score 3+ goals. I'll be honest with you. But Detroit, for some reason, I just think that this is going to be a game where, no one should be taking this crazy money line. No one should even be taking the puck line for the Panthers. I want to go ahead. I want to say if this is a dog night, I'm going to take the dogs. So give me the Detroit Red Wings puck line plus 1.5 at plus 180. You can get that now. I think it's going to be, like I said, they got smoked over the weekend in typical Florida Panther form. The Red Wings did. And I just think the Wings have something to fight for. They will. Florida, like I said, in the playoffs, nothing really to fight for. So. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take these dogs here tonight. Detroit Red Wings puck line plus 1.5 at plus 180. It goes up to as much as plus 195. So shop around, get the best number. I will also sprinkle a little bit on the money line at plus 450. I mean, why the hell not? I mean, these odds are ridiculous, especially with teams that have nothing to fight for that can come out and win this game without a doubt. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to go ahead and do it because you know what? Screw it. I have that mindset. It's a Thirsty Thursday edition. Ready to rock and roll on this afternoon. Detroit, puck line, plus 1.5, plus 180 to plus 190. small sprinkle on that money line at plus 450, over 7 as well, and the first period over 2 at minus 115. I think we get there. I think we'll see at least 3 goals tonight. If not, we push with 2, but I do think we will get there tonight at minus 115. That over 1.5 is a part of a 3-team parlay tonight at plus 310. Again, make sure you check out my Twitter list. I put out about a couple hours ago. If you missed it, if not, I'll retweet it as we get towards puck drop hour. And there you go in Florida. Okay, the Buffalo Sabres at the New Jersey Devils. Over-under here is at 6.5. New Jersey minus 130 here on the money line. Buffalo plus 110, 60% of the public money on Buffalo is a small road dog at plus 110, plus 115. It depends where you're at. Again, shop around for the best price. That's what I usually give my advice to with everybody out there. Devils 16, 17, and 1 at home, 17 and 20 at home covering the puck line, and 6 and 4 in their last 10 with the overs. Sabres come in 14, 20, and 5. Have been a wagon as of late. Absolutely. 22 and 17 on the road covering the puck line, 6, 2, and 2 in their last 10 with the overs. This is trending over. Another game where I do like the over. I like the over 6.5. I also like the first period over as well. I want to go with the Sabres tonight, plus 110. A team that's been playing very well as of late, and a team that should be backed up. They're getting public money, like I said, they're getting the majority of it at 60%, but at plus 110 and the better team, give me the Sabres here tonight, plus 110. I'm going to take that, no problem at all. Like I said, New Jersey's just depleted. They're done. This is a game where this game shouldn't even matter for either team, but I want to go with the better team. I hate that I'm saying that, but the better team is Buffalo, and at plus 110, that's where I'm looking at money-wise. Okay. Boston Bruins at the Pittsburgh Penguins. This should be a very, very good matchup here tonight. Over-under here is at 6. Pittsburgh minus 120 as a small home favor. Boston plus 105 on the money line. Slightly moving to even money at plus 100, but some books are still showing plus 105. Again, shop around for the best spot wherever you have. Pittsburgh at home, 21, 12, and 2. 15 and 23 covering the puck line at home. Not great. 5 and 5 in their last 10. With the overs, Boston comes in 24, 11, and 1 on the road. 19 and 19 even on the road covering the puck line. 3, 5, and 2 in their last 10. With the overs on the road. Right off the bat, I'm going to go under 6 here in this spot. A game where you have two teams here. I could see it very much being more of a defensive game between these two. Don't get me wrong; these two teams could score 3 goals each and it go over the total. But at 6, and the way that these two teams are, especially Boston, trending under as of late, I'm going to lean them in terms of the under in this spot here. But I do like them on the money line tonight at plus 105, plus 100. I do like that. It's a small road dog there, but again, get the best value where you can shop around that. But I like Boston plus 105 here on the money line. Tough game. It's definitely a tough game to cap, but that's what I'm liking. That's what I'm leaning here tonight. Bruins money line plus 105 and the under 6 as they take on the Penguins there over in Pittsburgh. Okay. The Winnipeg Jets at the Carolina Hurricanes. Over-under here is at 6.5 goals. Carolina minus 245 on the money line. Winnipeg plus 205 on the money line. 80% of the public money on the Carolina Hurricanes tonight. Again, I'm not surprised. Hurricanes are 27, 8, and 2 on the at home this year. 18 and 21 covering the puck line. 5 and 5 in their last 10 with the overs at home. Winnipeg comes in 16, 16 and 5 on the road, 21 and 19 on the road, covering the puck line, 4, 5 and 1 in their last 10 on the road. Right off the bat, like I said, a team where Carolina has been inconsistent in terms of scoring wise. I'm not sure what we're going to get out of. Winnipeg is that team that everyone hates apparently this year. A couple times I bet them, that I took them, they lost. The next game, I didn't even have them on my card. They end up winning, or it goes over the total, of course, because I didn't play. That's just how the Winnipeg Jets have been for me this season. And I think I could probably vouch that for a lot of people, a lot of the NHL cappers out there, in terms of the Winnipeg Jets. But I'm going to go with the under 6.5 goals. All right, right here. I know it moved from 6 to 6.5, but just the inconsistency of scoring as of late between these two teams. Under is trending as well between them, so I want to go under 6.5. Carolina, Winnipeg, and you know what? like I said, I'm in a dog mood. I am in a dog mood tonight. Winnipeg Jets here, puck line plus 1.5. I like that tonight as well. I think they cover that. Again, you're getting down to the last week of the NHL season, and all these teams that are locked into the playoffs, like I said, I really have nothing to play for. I mean, this is just a game where, out of respect, teams that are plus 200 or more definitely take a chance with. It's truly unbelievable. It's truly unbelievable that you can get some good dog value tonight and actually get a chance to cash them out. So yeah, give me the Winnipeg Jets here, puck line plus 1.5. And again, I might even sprinkle the plus 205 as well. It's a good number, but that's where I stand in Carolina, and the under 6.5 there. Jets, Canes, there you go. And moving on, we're going to go to the Battle of New York. The New York Rangers at the New York Islanders. Over-under here is set at 5.5 goals. Rangers minus 130 on the money line. Islanders plus 110 on the money line. 70% of the public money on the Rangers here tonight. A small money line favor. Like I said, this is going to be a good battle between both teams. Islanders at home are 19-13-2, 20-17 at home covering the puck line. 4-5-1 in the last 10 with the overs. They weren't over trading, and at home as of late, like I said, the under is barely trending for this team at home. Rangers come in 24-13-2 on the road. Great numbers. 22-17 on the road covering the puck line. 3-6-1 in their last 10 with the unders away. A game where I could see a 2-1 game. Something I could see very close. Low scoring game between these two. Under 5.5 is where I'm at between these two. And like I said, I already had this in a parlay with the Bruins plus 1.5 puck line parlay at plus 120. Something you could look at if you're considering that. I will go over my card, obviously at the end of the show here. So if those that are interested, just let me know. And like I said, I will always retweet my stuff. But Bruins and Islanders plus 1.5 puck line parlay at plus 120. Good number there. I still like the Islanders on the money line as well at plus 110. Just something is just poking out to me that Islanders somehow win this game. And that's where I want to go. I want to take a shot here. Islanders money line plus 110. Like I said, they're all in that parlay with the Bruins, that puck line parlay. And the under 5.5 here. Rangers, Islanders. The under 5.5 may be a late ad tonight as well to the card. So just be ready for some ads as we head in tonight. I want to be house hunting with my wife, so I'm not going to be around my phone much. I'm not going to be around, checking out the games. That's why I'm getting these cards out to you guys and clients as early as possible. I'm going to try and do that more often. Obviously, between work and the kids, it's it's tough enough as is. So I'm trying to change my ways in terms of sending you guys the best lines possible. All right, so there you go. Under 5.5, Isles Rangers and the Isles money line plus 110. And don't forget to check out my card. I do have them matched up with the Bruins for a puck line parlay at plus 120. All right, we got 5 games left, and I got about 12 minutes with you guys. Plenty of time to talk about hockey. Go ahead, check out the chat. Let me know. Hop on in. Let me know what your best bets are. We can talk about it. What you're digging tonight. I'm sure everyone out there is on those Florida Panthers minus 600 tonight. Money line, dropping $6,000 to win a $1,000 bet. I know everybody's all over that tonight for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Toronto Maple Leafs at the Tampa Bay Lightning. Over under here is at 7. This is going to be another great game. Yeah. Gia hated the pick, by the way. She did not like that whatsoever. However, she is 1-0 with collabing with Melissa Cunningham with her kid Carter. Baby collabs, 1-0 right now. It's crazy. It is crazy. It's awesome. So we're probably going to do another one at some point as well. So baby collabs. This is what it's come down to. That's what it has come down to nowadays. When you have kids, it's great. It's awesome. It makes the game much more entertaining as well, and winning nonetheless when your kid takes a bet for the first time and hits on her winner. A dog, that is, as well. So, but all right, back in the action here. Leafs, Bolts, over-under at 7. It was at 6.5 at 7. 6.5, you can get at minus 135. I'm just not sure about these two teams, how they're going to come in form. I believe Austin Matthews traveled with the team today. Very possible that he does get suited up and plays tonight as well. Bolts, minus 120 on the money line. Toronto, plus 100 is a small road dog. Tampa at home, 24-8-2 at home, 15-23 covering the puck line at home, 7-3 in the last 10 in terms of the overs at home. Toronto, 22-12 on the road this year, 17-21 covering the puck line on the road, 6-1-3 in their last 10 with their road cover. So this is trending over. I'm going to go with the over here. I don't care. 6.5, 7. I do like the spot here, especially if Matthews comes back. You know how crazy consistent Tampa's offense can be. Inconsistency has been in net as of late. Can you trust Tampa at home? You could, but with Matthews coming by, Toronto's been playing decent as of late. I'm going to roll my money on the Toronto Maple Leafs. I'm sorry, Aaron, but Toronto Maple Leafs on the money line here at plus 100. You may be able to get plus 105, depends where you shop around. But I think we get goals aplenty here tonight. Great teams. They want to score. You want to see goals. Who the hell likes an under? I know we all don't. We all like to see goals. But that's where I'm going to go. That's my lean. Toronto money line plus 100, plus 105. Depends where you shop around at. Over 6.5 or 7, whatever your book has. 6.5, like I said, is minus 135. If you like the alternate half a goal, take it. I think we're going to see some goals. Over 7 is about as even as it gets, I believe, at minus 105 to plus 100 as well. But that's where I'm at. First period, I like the first period over 1.5 or 2 goals as well. I think we will get there too. There you go. This is going to be a very, very good matchup here tonight between these two teams. Toronto, Tampa. There you go. Doesn't get any much better than that. All right, here we go. We're going to go to Minnesota. Vancouver Canucks at the Minnesota Wild. Over, under at 6. Minnesota minus 175 on the money line. Vancouver plus 155 on the money line, okay? Vancouver was at plus 165, now plus 155. Money going towards the Vancouver Canucks. Just a little bit of money. But this game is more important for Vancouver than it is for Minnesota, if I'm being honest here. Minnesota, great at home, 27-7-1 at home, 20-16 on the puck line. At home, covering the puck line, 5-5 in their last 10 with the overs. At home, Vancouver comes in 20-14-2 on the road this year, 24-14 on the road, covering the puck line on the road. Great, like I said, great numbers for this Vancouver team, playing extremely well, getting close to that playoff spot. I mean, this game is way more important to Vancouver than it is to Minnesota. And like I said, I'm feeling doggish tonight. These dog plays could be cashing out in this Thirsty Thursday edition. And they're 6-2-2 in their last 10 with their last 10 road overs. Excuse me. So overs are trending. Overs are trending specifically for Vancouver as of late. I want to go with the over 6 in this game. I'm going to go first period over 1.5 goals as well. Give me the Vancouver Canucks money line at plus 155. Like I said, I posted it on my Twitter. It's at plus 160. That's what I got it for. It dropped a little bit to plus 155. Not a big deal. Not much has changed, but I just like the spot here for Vancouver. This game is much more important for the Canucks than it is for Minnesota. Minnesota really has no need to fight for. They're already in the playoffs, locked in a spot, but you can't give up this value with the Canucks right now. Playing extremely well, need a playoff spot. That plus 155, plus 160 money line is where I'm going to be tonight. If you're too scared, Canucks puck line plus 1.5. I believe you can get at minus 155-ish, minus 150 to minus 155-ish. If you're feeling that juicy to me, that's why I'm going to go with the money line spot here tonight at plus 160. That's what I locked in. And there you go. Over 6, over first period, over 1.5 goals. Vancouver and Minnesota. Okay. Next up, another game that has dog written all over it. The Dallas Stars at the Calgary Flames. Over-under is at 6. Calgary minus 215 on the money line. Dallas plus 190 as a big-time road dog. 80% of the public money on Calgary tonight. And Dallas is only getting 20% of the love. That's it. That's what it comes down to. Calgary, don't get me wrong here, phenomenal at home. 23-9-6 at home. 20-19 covering the puck line at home. 5-4-1 in the last 10 home overs. Dallas, 19-19 even on the road. 15-25 covering the puck line, though, in their last 40 road games. Little difficult there, tough to think about. And 4-6 in the last 10 with their last 10 road overs. I want to go under 6 in this spot here, strictly because I think Dallas will get a good Dallas defensive team, I believe. I just think again, this game is more important for Dallas than it is for Calgary. Calgary's already locked in. They have nothing to fight for. Dallas, like I said, needs to get in. I mean, they're there. They're there. But just to assure them a playoff spot, this game is absolutely means more to Dallas than it does for Calgary. And with that, give me the Dallas Stars. Posted on my Twitter. Plus 190 on the money line. Dallas Stars. That's where I'm going this spot. Under 6 as well. I also like the Dallas Stars puck line plus 1.5 at minus 150. I know it's a little bit juicy, and I know their road puck line isn't the best record, but 15 and 25 is not great. But this game, like I said, means more tonight. It's a big game. Calgary doesn't really need to play for anything. So, but at this line, you can't go wrong with that. You can't ignore the fact that this team is at plus 190, given the fact that this is a game that's much more relevant for Dallas than it is for Calgary. So, conclusion there: Dallas money line plus 190, puck line plus 1.5, under 6 there against the Calgary Flames. All right, Chicago Blackhawks at the LA Kings. Over under here is at 6. LA minus 250 on the money line. Chicago comes in at plus 210 on the money line. LA 19, 16, and 2 at home. 21 and 18 at home, covering the puck line. 4 and 6 in the last 10 home overs. Chicago 14, 19, and 4 on the road. 23 and 15 on the road, covering the puck line in their last 38 road games. 7 and 3 in their last 10 road overs. They cashed out an over last night. And they play an LA team. LA, a game as well that LA needs to take care of and win. Give me the LA Kings puck line here tonight, minus 1.5 goals. They should be able to cover that against the Chicago Blackhawks team that honestly has nothing to fight for. Kings puck line, minus 1.5. Between these two teams, this game could go over. I'm going to go with the over 6. I'm going to take a chance here. Small lean on this over 6. I'm more heavily leaned on the puck line for the Kings here tonight at minus 1.5. But that's why I do this show, to give you guys every angle and lean possible on every side of each bet. Over under at 6. I want to go with the over, strictly because the fact that like I said, Chicago's 7 and 3 in their last 10 road overs. They're not really doing much, and the Kings can score too. It just depends. Can the Blackhawks score in LA tonight? That's my only issue. But I think we'll get there. Worst case, we push. Give me the over 6 and give me the LA Kings puck line at minus 1.5 goals. And last but not least, we're going to go to the Shark Tank tonight, where the St. Louis Blues are at the San Jose Sharks. Over under here is at 6. Moving a little bit to 6.5, but most books are showing 6 still at minus 125. Sharks are actually St. Louis minus 200 on the money line. San Jose plus 170 on the money line as well. A little bit of movement. Sharks were at plus 155, now at plus 170, so a little bit of money going towards the Blues here. Nothing crazy. 80% of the public money also on the Blues tonight. San Jose 17, 16, and 4 at home this year. 17 and 21 at home, covering the puck line. 3, 6, and 1 in their last 10 home overs. St. Louis has been an absolute wagon as of late. They've been phenomenal. Crazy good as of late too. St. Louis 20, 11, and 4 on the road. 21 and 16 on the road, covering the puck line in the last 37 road games. 6, 3, and 1 in their last 10 overs on the road. Again, this is a dog night. Dog feeling it. Even the Sharks money line tonight, plus 170. I also like the Sharks puck line tonight at plus 1.5 as well at minus 150. It just depends what you want to do. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at tonight. And again, St. Louis has been scoring at will. Give me the over 6 here tonight too. I think we'll get some goals from the Sharks, but just the way that the Blues have been cashing overs as of late, give me that over 6 there tonight as well. San Jose, St. Louis, Sharks money line plus 170, and the over 6 in that spot as well. I got about 30 seconds left. If those that want to chime in, let me know what's going on, what you like tonight. If not, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy your Thursday. I will be back on Tuesday, like usual. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'll try and get in the full week next week and talk more pucks. Other than that, have a great weekend. Have a great night. Let's cash out again. Let's keep riding the train, man. We're on fire right now. We are kicking ass, and let's continue to do so as we enter tonight's Thursday NHL card. Other than that, again, have a great weekend. I'm Philly Pete. I'm signing off. I'll talk to you guys on Tuesday. Bye.